Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Robbie Ryan Bisnar, and today we're going to discuss the types of pre-fire planning. So, the first one is building pre-fire plans, an organized procedure and important information in responding a fire situation in facilities or buildings during fire suppression operations. So, kaning building pre-fire plans, mao na siya ang katong mga plano kung unsaon ninyo pag-responde sa mga buildings na mga nasunog or mga facilities. So, at least aware na mo kung unsa yung mga buhaton, unsa yung mga pangandamon na mga gamit, mao na siya ang pre-fire planning sa building. And the next one is aircraft pre-fire planning. There are few areas in the fire protection that demand more effort than the aircraft pre-fire planning. However, the formulation of plans for this particular fire protection is very complex and involved. Aircraft pre-fire planning is possibly even more important because of the vast number of possibilities and complex situation. So kaning aircraft pre-fire planning, mas complex ni siya o mas involved siya kaysa sa katong first kaganiya na katong building pre-fire planning. So, mo ni ang important factors involved in this planning. So, ang first, ang location, kung asa nahitabo ang incident. Then, ang mission, kung unsa ang inyong buhaton dito, kung saan yung plano ninyo pag-rescue. Then, ang climate, kung unsa man ang dagan sa panahon ani, kung kulan ba, init kayo. Then, ang last, kay ang terrain, kung asa siya dapit, like sa mga bukid ba, or sa river ba siya nakuan, sa kanang ka jungle ba kanang mga kahuyan, mo siya sa mga terrain. Then mo ni siya mga factors common to most crash situations. Number 1 is aircraft, number 2 kay ang mga equipment, then number 3 kay ang mga personnel. Aircraft. Hours of planning may save only a second or two in reaching the scene of the crash. Weeks of planning may save only a minute in controlling a blaze or removing a victim. But in fire protection, time is precious. A split second may save a life. Knowledge of the aircraft may enable a firefighter to save time, thus protecting the most important thing, human life. So, important yun kayo ning kuan, mga pre-fire planning na to. Kay imbis ay bisag kuan makasave ka og seconds lang man or minutes kana siya, dako na kini siyang tabang kung mag-rescue ka sa mga aircraft na nasunog o mag-save sa mga victim sa sulod. Nabuta na to, kuan lang makasave ka og at least mga 1 minute to 3 minutes kana, dako na kini siyang tabang kay daghan na kay kag mabuhat ana kung sa kuan ka fire protection. Kay kanang na mga kuan 1 to 3 minutes, dako na kina siyang tabang kay daghan na kay mabuhat ang kuan na rescuers. So, here are the factors to consider in aircraft pre-fire plans. Number 1 is what type of aircraft. The plan must include each type of mission assigned aircraft. Number 2, how many people are on each aircraft. The safety of each individual on the aircraft is the first concern. Therefore, formulate the plans around the number of people to be rescued. Vital information, such as the number of people actually on board each aircraft, concern for normal flights, as well as during emergencies. Each members of the fire protection squad should also know how many occupants each type of aircraft will accommodate to anticipate his role in rescue operations. Number 3. What is the proper and rescue procedure for each type of aircraft? One of the best sources of firefighting and rescue procedure is the aircraft itself and directives which will provide the characteristics of the information about a particular aircraft that must be included in the pre-fire plan. Number 4. How much fuel is the aircraft carrying? This type of information may save lives and properties and huge sum of money. Number 5. And where is the aircraft most likely to experience difficulty? So each member of the responding crew knows the weakness of each type of aircraft and to anticipate the most likely time and place of an emergency. Number 6. What kind of emergency is the aircraft experiencing? The type of emergency will determine where to best locate crash equipment to be used. And lastly, number 7. Is the aircraft carrying weapons? It is important that the senior firefighter and the crew members should understand the type of character of weapons that aircraft carry. Each member should be well versed in the emergency procedures for that many different types of weapons and their location on the aircraft. So, equipment. Select a predetermined location for each piece of equipment, including rescue and resupply vehicles. Careful planning for all possible situations and choosing the most favorable for the equipment when an actual crash occurs. Consider the uses of other emergency equipment on the installation and in the area. Plan the location and application of emergency and keep other emergency organizations informed. So, personnel. The final area of consideration in aircraft pre-fire planning is the use of personnel. The use of manpower and equipment go hand in hand, but each must be considered separately to be successful. A master recall file should be established and used for all recall operations. In an aircraft pre-fire planning, as in other types of emergency plans, consider the sources available under the provisions of mutual aid.